What's happening, world? It's your boy, the Toothless Wonder, coming back with another YouTube video. And shout out to the Grown Man Business channel. I listen to probably about a good, in my top upper echelon, probably about a good top 5 brothers. You know what I mean? Who come from things from various aspects, whether it's relationships, whether it's more the spiritual things, whether it's more like intellectually. Cause I do fashion myself a black intellectual, you know what I'm talking about? But I'm gonna piggyback off of a few things he said. Not that I'm biting, you know what I mean? But he did say something very profound. I'm a whole lot of things, and indifferent is one of them. I guess I do have some semblance of a cognitive dissonance. What's that? Two polar opposite things occurring at the same time, like I don't know, like a tsunami drought or something like that, right? And because I noticed, upon my journey of self-discovery, enlightenment, so on and so forth, I'm actually very idealistic in the sense of I tend to operate or do things the way they should be versus rather than how they actually are. And I've gotten a whole lot better with that. But at the same time, I'm indifferent. So in my mind, 40, you should be this, do, or, certain things that, not taking into account the world and culture around me, it can be frustrating for a guy who is empathetic, who can be, with the right person, quote unquote, chivalrous, romantic, whatever. All that dead. Now, it's not dead inside of me. It's dead for me extending that to someone else because the environment dictates that not happen, because it's not conducive or reciprocal. Just like, if you're about to play a football game or something, you scout your opponent and their tendencies and their strengths and, what I mean, what type of plays you think they might run, and then you come up with some type of game plan to counteract that. I really don't involve myself in quote unquote hookup culture because I'm a deeper level guy. So just randomly hooking up with empty human beings don't really suffice for me, even though I can see they're attractive. But to actually go through the act, I'm all right. Because I've done it a few times, like, in my past, as I was being, going through a deconstruction phase, and I just felt like I was just bumping into somebody, just bumping into somebody. Like, it wasn't really even pleasurable. And then I've been moved out of, like, getting notches on my belt or something, tell the homeboy. That's all I did. But he was talking about, and I think there are levels to it. Like Meek Mill said, there are levels to, and they teach you this in 12 steps and a quote unquote recovery of acceptance. I just accepted the world as it is. And in doing that, I don't have any of the issues most people that I find myself around be having. And I'm not, it's the journey, right? But now from my perspective, I see how stupid everybody is. To me, in this current climate, dispensation, and time, it makes absolutely no sense to get into a relationship, let alone a contractual marriage. It's a bad investment. I don't care what they're talking about. Just like if somebody tries to sell you on a good or service, but they got bad reviews on Google, would you still then, or at the very least, be leery of utilizing said service or product? Everybody got bad reviews. I mean, now granted, I guess we all go through stuff, but to me, it's how you go through it. Like, I've been through vexing times, and I'm not putting on no mask, but when you see me, you can't tell. One, I'm used to going through shit. There ain't nothing new. There ain't nothing to lose my shit about. Actually, all the shit I went through made me who I am. And I see the value in what those hardships produced. Not that I go looking for it, but I tend to be mindful to embrace it because I know it's for my good. Because I believe in, a higher power, quote unquote, so on and so forth. But purposely, foolishly, lacking wisdom, put myself in these shit? No, sir. And I might want to do some stuff in my mind. But to actually go through with it, I know better. At best, it'd be a waste of time. And I don't like wasting my time, yeah. And as I see value and what these things have produced, and this isn't from no narcissistic standpoint, you're not worthy to be in my life. You wouldn't compliment it any. How? And then I already know you're going to try, it'd be cool at first for it to go left later on. But you're going to, like Satan, you're going to try the little subtleties to see if you can get me off my game, off my focus, and how much you can do, or how much you'll get me to do while you start retracting, da-da-da. No. And let's be honest, you'll need me well before I need you. You just don't see it yet. And that's cool. I get it. I understand that. You're in the matrix. I'm not. Like, people have set up little various, I think I posted this on Facebook one time. And of course, just in life, you go through whatever situations, circumstances, whatever. But for the most part, I've effectively, within these last 3 years or so, effectively navigated through, critical thought, emotional regulation, every single situation I've been in. Now, there are times where I had to tell people what it is, but that wasn't from an impulsive standpoint. That was from a let you know standpoint. And no matter how I go, I already got a counter tactic for that. Because I'm a thinking man. I think a lot, which I don't find to be a bad thing. I run various scenarios in my head and how I'm going to respond in relation to various personality types. And you know what I'm saying? I don't think they can fuck with me. Now, I ain't got all the money in the world, and I don't need it because I'm used to not having it. But I am very resourceful when I need to be. Or, my higher power, the Most High Yahweh, set it up for that. So I move in faith. Even though I don't have no clue how I'm going to do certain things. Even to get to this point of not having a license in a car in 20 years, I didn't know how I was going to get that. I just worked towards it. Feel good, too, when your plans come to fruition. It make you feel like a shown up nigga. Like, not a nigga, but that nigga. When you can say no to shit. Like, nah, that ain't worth my time, yeah. And be cool with it by your lonesome. Nah, I ain't fucking with that. It feel good not having to chase shit, but rather have it come to you while you know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucking boss. Come to me with the proposition. And I'll decide if I'm going to take it or not the other way around. Because I lose leverage like that. I like to play the leverage game. Here's one that I also got from that brother, the Grown Man Business channel. My power lies in the ability to walk away from anything that don't suit me. I don't care how long I've known you. Or I don't care how beneficial it was for a period of time. As soon as it's not, I'm gone. Now, we'll address it, whatever. If you're not trying to understand where I'm coming from, that let me know you don't care. So I don't care neither now. Bye. You gonna walk away from? Yep, am I? Holler at you. And mess around and block you too. You'll be going through a third party trying to get in contact with me. I enjoy the ability to be able to sit by myself. I don't need social interaction. And it's not that I think all human beings are designed to desire that. But I don't need it in relation to the society that I find myself in. I don't want to socialize with the people. Like, I'm in, I guess the recovery world. But I don't do none of the recovery world stuff. I ain't got no sponsor. I don't need one. Who gonna sponsor me? I'm not no sponsor, my sponsor. I don't do no meetings. Get in a group of people. For what? To help me now. I've done all that myself, or I went to the Most High with that. Like, active, not in the watered down Christian version. I've bared up under suffering. You start crying. We're not going. What we finna do here? Other than sit in silence. Or when you start talking, I'm gonna get up and walk out. Because my ears hurt. Because you don't even make no sense to my brain. And it ain't because I'm some type of, alpha type of male or whatever. This is all that my journey produced. So I'm actually thankful for the very thing I used to pray to get out of. Because it gave me, the skills, attributes, perception, mentality needed to do what I'm doing now when I seen everyone or sees everyone socially, emotionally codependent. Why would I be in a group of people that I can't trust, that I know don't have my best interest at heart? Why would I be in a group of people or in a relationship with someone who's broken, who doesn't want to put in the work to heal? Why would I be around folk or get in a relationship with someone who doesn't take any personal responsibility for the shit they do? That shit gonna come around and spin the block on me. No, that, and then they'll blame you for some shit that you had nothing to do with, that they refuse to address. Who? Drake, I don't know if he stole this bar, because I know he good for stealing bars. You wasn't with me while I was shooting in the gym. So what I need you for now? No. No, this ain't no, I build the arc, then it start raining, then you try to hop on. No, you ain't put in on this, man. Is you crazy? Fuck out of here. And don't care what you think, don't care how you feel, don't care who you tell everybody to. For what? Damn, you know what I'm saying? These people not in my life anyway, and I don't care about nobody's opinion of broken, soulless individuals. Fuck I care about that for? That'd be like ants talking about how loud the lion roar. You think you care about that? No. Nothing wrong, man. Sometimes, bro, I be feeling like an alien down here, bro. Like I'm like somehow I landed on a foreign or alien planet, and I'm just trying to find a portal to get back home where shit makes sense, or where I belong at. And like-minded individuals. Shit stupid. Stupid in motherfucker, yeah. So I thank the Most High for this journey. And I keep walking. I keep learning. I keep evolving. I keep learning things about myself. Here's one I've learned. Stuff will happen, just not in my time. And I'm cool with that. Now, of course, I keep striving towards things and, you know what I mean, that type of move. But it'll happen when it's supposed to happen. And when it do happen, I'll be well equipped to handle it. I think, how's it said in the verse, and I'll leave y'all with this, that suffering produces patience. And what was it? Or I might be entertaining the word. Suffering, I think that's the first one, produces patience. And I think patience, endurance. And then after the fullness of time, you'll be complete, lacking nothing. I truly believe that if I'm placed in any kind of situation, being who I am now, I can manage without a whole, like the hot bull, without a whole bunch of crying and suffering. Or, you know, deal with whatever the current situation is while I strive to make it better on a daily basis. Now, damn, yo, yo, I'm going to sign, Mahala Child. Ooh, oh.